Morning, YouTube. This is Vegabella again, and I wanted to show a couple of books that I had acquired along the way in the earlier years of my learning my magic and how to build and control power. And this lady, her name is Dion Fortune. Um, that's her magical name. That's the name she wrote under. She was one of the founding members of the Golden Dawn. She was in her earlier years. She was born into a family of Christian scientists, so she had always worked with psychic phenomena, power, um, magic, and stuff. And she went on into the more esoteric realms of occultism. Um, People that she hung out with were people like uh, Israeli Regarde, the Aleister Crowley, William Butler Yeats, Madame Blansky. Um, she she had all of the pioneers in the more modern occultism. She was one of those pioneers, and she was a prolific writer, and she wrote many books, but she also wrote a series of magazine articles for the Golden Dawn, and there were several of them that have been compiled into books, and these books tended to give me a lot of basis of how to build power in the magic circle, the training of your mind and your body. Um, it goes into the ethical, the theoretical, and the practical applications of a lot of this work. It helps you to understand certain concepts in other pathways. Um, it is just a good foundation to any magic library, I think, and I wanted to share it. One is the Training and Work of the Initiate by Dion Fortune, and love that book also as well. Applied Magic, also by Dion Fortune. There's also Aspects of Occultism, um, which is really good, and her Mystical Kabbalah, which gives you a lot of the correspondence, including tarot cards, and um, it gives you all the correspondence to the Tree of Life, where you can apply the Tree of Life also into your magic work as well, also into tarot readings, a lot of different correspondences that are, they're out there, the information's out there, but the Golden Dawn kind of did a little pathway of work there. That's also about the time when they were doing that, that Aleister Crowley was creating his tarot cards, the Book of Thoth, um, uh, well, the Thoth deck, and the Book of Thoth, and all of his aspects. There was a falling out between Dion Fortune and Aleister Crowley and the other members of the Golden Dawn, but I think it was because Aleister Crowley wanted to go into a more, he had less fear, and they had more, um, I wouldn't say exactly fear, but they were still, they weren't quite as forward thinking as Aleister Crowley was, I don't think. I think he took and ran with things, but they saw him as a little bit on the reckless side and not going about it in a more careful approach as to not cause any kind of damage or whatever that they thought might happen, permanent consequences that they were trying to avoid. But I just thought I would share that this morning. Um, um, she is one of my favorite writers. I have many others, but she's always going to be a foundation piece. She's one of the writers that I will always keep all of her books. I have quite a few of them. That was just two of them. But um, I thought maybe y'all might enjoy that and that it might give y'all a new perspective or helpful hints or better understanding of some of our esoteric themes that we work with on a regular basis. Um, Thank you and blessed be.